According to the 2013 study, published in the Journal of Craniofacial Surgery. Hey, I have a subscription, don't you? Well, it says that the tissue that forms the shape of your nose can convey a number of things about your personality. The researchers studied almost 1,700 pictures of different people's noses and categorized them all into 14 types. They also found the following connections between nose shape and personality traits. People with long noses are really ambitious and hardworking. They're usually perfectionists and tend to put their professional life ahead of their personal life. Short-nosed individuals can be very sensitive and loyal. They value feelings more than anything, and they'd rather be happy with their family than climb to the top of their career ladder. Those with pointy noses usually make great financial advisors because they tend to handle their money very wisely. I guess you think Gringotts Bank in Harry Potter here. If you have a perfectly straight Greek nose, you're probably intelligent, logical, and super reliable. As for those adorable button noses, they speak of a caring, loving, and optimistic nature. But these people can get pretty emotional at times. Big nostrils are a sign that someone likes to spend money rather than saving it. Small nostrils, on the other hand, show a strong commitment to personal relationships and family. A 2014 study carried out by Czech researchers at Charles University in Prague explored what's known as perceived intelligence. The research involved 160 participants who were asked to guess the IQ of 80 students, both male and female, through their photographs alone. With a good degree of accuracy, the group who rated the photos came to the following conclusions. People with long faces are highly intelligent individuals. A narrow face structure is a sign of a more emotional rather than an intelligent individual. People with wide faces are emotionless and highly successful in life. Now, you might agree or disagree with Shakespeare's famous quote, "The eyes are the window to your soul." But it looks like the great playwright has science on his side. In a 2007 study conducted at Sweden's Eyebrow University, scientists analyzed the eyes of 428 individuals alongside their personality traits in order to determine whether a person's eyes reflect their character. The researchers claim that both personality and eye structure are linked to the frontal lobe of the brain, which is responsible for forming our personality. As for eye color, people with brown eyes are natural-born leaders and highly intelligent individuals. Extreme dark brown eyes are a sign of an introverted, mysterious, and secretive nature. Blue eyes show a lot of inner strength and a very competitive nature. If the eye color is a darker shade of blue, this person possesses a lot of physical strength and is very sensitive. Gray eyes can be a sign of a well-balanced person. These individuals also care a lot about what other people think of them, and they work hard to be liked by everyone. People with green eyes can be agreeable and dominant like brown-eyed individuals, yet strong and cautious like those with blue eyes. Plus, green is considered a super sexy and alluring eye color by many. Sounds like a win-win-win to me. As for people with hazel eyes, they feel unique from an early age. On the outside, they appear to be independent, confident, and spontaneous, but their true inner nature and intentions are hard to pin down. For thousands of years, Chinese face-reading experts believe that the shape of your eyes can accurately show the hidden qualities of your character. This has to do with the bone structure of the skull. People with wide eyes tend to be more expressive and emotional in their personal life. They're very detail-oriented and generally like to be cautious. Individuals with big eyes are open-minded, intelligent, and friendly. When someone's eyes are small and wide, it can mean that they're introverted perfectionists. People with deep-set eyes tend to be mysterious, observant, and intense, while those with close-set eyes are very persistent individuals. Almond-shaped eyes convey passion and romance. Ah. Did you know that your lips have their own unique print, just like your fingertips? They also reveal quite a lot about your personality traits if you know how to read them. Jean Hainer, an expert in face reading and author of successful psychology books, found that your lips affect your personality, the way you feel about others, and how you behave. Basically, your lips show your emotional side and how you act in personal relationships. People with medium-sized lips that have no exaggerated features tend to be independent in their relationships, appreciate affection, but can't stand drama. Larger lips can show an individual who's very nurturing toward others and puts everyone else's needs first. People who have wide lips tend to be generous and outgoing. They also like catering to their loved ones' needs. People with thin lips are known to be more competitive. They sometimes prefer to be alone, but they also like to be recognized by others for their strong personality traits. Now, a sharp or defined jawline is considered one of the most attractive features on a person's face, especially for men. So, it might come as no surprise that a sharper jawline is connected with higher levels of the male hormone. According to a 2013 study conducted by UK and US psychologists, people with a wider face and more defined jaw had higher levels of testosterone, which can affect one's personality quite a lot. The researchers found that these individuals tend to have more aggressive personalities and are more likely to become violent. A sharper jawline can also be indicative of a person who's a little more on the arrogant side. The study concluded that the more defined a person's jawline is, the more intense their personality can be due to the high levels of testosterone.
A person with low arched eyebrows is sure to be the kind of person you can trust in any situation. Such people usually possess an engaging personality and can build serious, long-lasting relationships. They are usually very reliable and thoughtful. The sharp, angular shape of your eyebrows implies a dynamic personality. You have a knack for quickly analyzing situations and making lightning-fast decisions. Such spontaneity can sometimes lead to undesired results, but it sure has its advantages. People never get bored with your company. You are a natural leader. You're good at inspiring others, and you never shy away from taking responsibility. Such eyebrows are an indisputable sign of kindness and attentiveness. You're never indifferent to others' problems, and you are always ready to help those in need. And people love you for this. Eyebrows without pronounced curves imply an analytical mindset and an inclination to rational thinking. Measure twice, cut once is the saying that best describes your outlook on life. Nevertheless, you are not afraid of calling a spade and voicing uncomfortable truths that others prefer to avoid. The steeper the angle of inclination, the stronger the emotion and passions that seethe inside your soul. You make a lasting impression on everyone you meet. People like you know exactly what they want in life and always find the quickest path toward success. A particularly rare occurrence: light-colored, sparse eyebrows, the shape of which can't easily be defined. This is a sure sign of insecurity. You tend to doubt your own character and abilities, which in turn breeds timidity and shyness. You don't suffer from excessive assertiveness and aggressiveness. We advise you to cast off self-doubt and spread your wings toward new achievements.
You're a calm, pragmatic, balanced, and independent person with a broad mindset. You're reliable and have an acute sense of responsibility for your words and actions. You are born to be a leader. Sharp, flexible, and resourceful people with quick wits. These people tend to be greedy and aggressive, as well as jealous. You are very explosive, though your outbursts pass soon. Egotistic and intelligent people with opportunistic principles. They love luxury and demand attention to themselves. They often get offended. Well. Short temperament and impatient. What do you mean by that? These people are nevertheless incredibly quick-witted. The shorter the nails, the more demanding such a person is to themselves and others. They always strive to have their way and are incorrigible perfectionists. You're not doing that right. Delicate, tender, and romantic souls with idealistic views. They like feeling useful to others, and they're very sentimental, soft, and easy to offend. What do you mean by that? Artistic with a delicate personality and constantly changing the mood, always on edge and prone to nervous breakdowns. They want to be recognized and famous, and they hate losing.
Don't leave your thumb in the dark because it can shed light on your personality and health too. Let's tackle its appearance first. What is the shape of your thumb? Is it long, short, shaped like an hourglass with a waist, or in an obtuse angle? A long thumb indicates that you can be a natural leader because you love to be in control. Short thumbs reveal that you need to improve your self-esteem. An hourglass thumb signifies that you're a warm and understanding person. An obtuse angle thumb implies that you're calm, meditative, and creative. Now try stretching your thumb. Does it remain stiff and inflexible, or can you bend the tip with ease? If your thumb is inflexible, then you might be afraid of change, careful with your finances, and difficult to manipulate. On the other hand, a flexible thumb means you're easygoing and adaptable to change, but you're also gullible. Chinese medical palmistry also highlights the importance of this part of the hand. In the book, the ideal thumb is full, long, and strong, which are all signs of good health. This is also known as your pinky finger. There are 3 types of pinky. Type A. The length of this finger is equal to the uppermost joint of your ring finger. Type B. Its length is a bit longer than the uppermost joint of your ring finger. Type C. Your little finger's length is slightly shorter than the uppermost joint of your ring finger. Now let's discuss the associated traits of each type. Type A. If this looks like your pinky, you're a reserved type of person, more open with people you have a connection with. You portray a strong, cool, independent image that sometimes makes you seem a bit arrogant and eccentric. But you also enjoy having a good laugh every now and then. Type B. You don't like to initiate conversation. You fall deeply in love and give your full attention, but you're scared of getting hurt. You're a goal-oriented person, and you never crack under pressure. Type C. You don't hold a grudge. You're uncomfortable with anything new and unknown. You may respect people's opinions, but you can be bossy and always keep your problems to yourself. You want others to depend on you, and you want to earn their trust.
Chinese astrology thinks of a mole on the forehead as a sign of prosperity. However, it also has an additional meaning depending on the mole's exact position. A mole on the left side of your forehead can sometimes denote a lack of luck in life. It doesn't mean that everything won't go your way, just that you'll have to go the extra mile to get what you want. If your mole is located in the middle of your forehead, it represents your wisdom and can be a sign of a successful marriage. It's also a sign that you'll spend a lot of your life communicating with authorities, be it your parents or superiors. A mole on the right side of your forehead shows that you're big on partnerships and can be a good companion for both business and marriage. Moles in the eyebrow can be found very rarely, but if you have one, you can be proud of its meaning. It's a symbol of your intelligence, creativity, and artistry. It also hints at possible wealth and fame. If your mole is located under your eyebrow, it represents your good health. A mole above the eyebrow, on the other hand, shows that you may face misfortune because of an unpleasant situation with family or friends. You may also be unlucky with money. Those with moles near the eyebrows are natural-born leaders. They have no problem being in charge and love it a bit more than others. Not a bad quality to have, right? A mole on the nose often indicates a person with major self-respect who's not afraid of hard work. In some situations and circumstances, these people can have quite a big ego. At the same time, they're good friends and sincere individuals. If you have a mole on the tip of your nose, it means you're short-tempered. You calm down very easily, but you can also regret saying something before thinking it through. A mole on the right side of your nose represents your passion and constant search for a closer connection to other people. A left side mole is often a sign of a decent amount of struggles you may face during your life. But at the end of the day, you'll overcome everything and find your happiness. If you see a person with a mole on their cheek, or you have one yourself, you can be sure that it represents an introverted and sincere person. Even though these people can be very sensitive, they change completely and act with exceptional courage in times of danger. They can also be physically gifted to the point of choosing a job connected with sport, becoming an athlete, for example. A mole on the right cheek denotes a caring person who puts family above all. If your mole is on your left cheek, you can sometimes come off as arrogant because of your introverted nature. Try to be more open to new people and allow yourself to experience life more boldly. This will bring more bright colors into your everyday life.